So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Alright guys, today we're going to be going over 6 different types of front flips. There's tons of different front flip variations, and I'm just going to focus on the ones that don't involve twisting for now. Later I'll make a tutorial on how to twist more, but for now I'm just going to focus on the 6 main different front flip variations and teach you how to do them. Front flips can be exhausting. I know some of you guys have been saying that my tutorials are a little too cringy. You know who you are. So I'm just gonna tone down the cringe a little bit and we're gonna get into it. But first, check out the shirt that I'm wearing. This is Matrix Tricking. This is the company that my buddy Sebs, or a Lelmate, set up. So go ahead, search it up, get some Matrix merch. It makes you immediately 4.6 times better at tricking or any flips in any way. So if you want to get better at flips, the only way to do that is to get Matrix merch. That'll do. Let's get into this video. Alright, so there's a number of reasons as to why you should learn variations of front flip. The top one being you're ugly. And you're not gonna get anyone other than through flips. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take that seriously. Don't click away. You're beautiful. You really are beautiful. But the only thing that makes you more beautiful is a flip. Exhibit A.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only...
See? Nothing more beautiful. If you want to raise yourself from a 10 to a 12, then you got to learn more flips. And that's why I'm here for you, so that I can teach you more variations of the basic trick, the front flip that we all know and love so much. Which one do I want to show you guys first? All right. The first one that I want to show you guys is the cowboy tuck. A lot of you guys may already know the cowboy tuck. It's a method to make you tuck faster. And pretty much what it is you tuck like you're riding on a horse, like a cowboy, like this. You go, flip, you grab your shins or your ankles. You don't want to grab your knees. If you grab your knees like this, then you're more likely to slip. So you want to get in a nice, good cowboy stance like you're riding on a horse. You grab your shins and you hold it like so. You bring your knees up to your shoulders and you start spinning like Sonic. It's fairly simple. It makes you tuck like a freaking maniac. Example. Don't even need to jump that high. You can just whip it right around, nice and fast. The next front flip variation I want to tell you guys about is the pike. This is more of like a cheerleadery gymnastics type of thing. And what it is you keep your legs together like this. Your heels are clinking like this. You want to keep your legs straight and your momentum is going to come from your upper body. You're going to punch your butt up and your chest down and take your arms and you're going to grab it behind. Staying straight is the hardest part for most people. Staying straight, it's not a problem for me, but the tip for staying straight is grabbing behind like this and just locking your knees out. You need to do a lot of stretches, a lot of toe touch stretches to help you be able to get this. But once you do it, you'll be able to whip around really fast. It makes you nice and aerodynamic, a beautiful aerodynamic motion. You're gonna get a lot of power from your arms and a lot of power from your butt. Butt up. Watch. Oh, there's a little girl watching me as I'm slapping my butt. Pedophile. But watch as I go up. I'm gonna swing my arms, punch my butt up, and grab behind my legs. Yeah, I know the last part my legs weren't totally straight. I kind of bent them to bring them down. You can do that. I'm not gonna kill you for it. If you come down completely straight, without your knees bent at all, it's gonna go like this. That would suck. So yes, you can bend your knees at the end. I won't hold it against you. No one's gonna hold it against you. You'll be fine. The third trick is the Russian. You need to get arms up behind like this. If you get arms up behind like this, nice and strong, you can get much height. Watch as I use this as example. Watch arms as I lift behind very high. See, I even over rotate a little bit because I have so much power doing the Russian. That's how you get your main height, is arms. You get big drive from arms. I think you surprise yourself by how high you get, and you probably over-rotate like me, the Russian. All right, this next one is a Webster. Why do they call it a Webster? I don't know. Usually people like to swing the leg that's opposite of their jumping leg, but I can do it ambidextrously. But not very good ambidextrously. But this is kind of like the Russian, except with your leg. Instead of punching your arms back, you need to swing your leg back and up, and that's how you're gonna get your momentum. You wanna drive the heel, the huge heel drive. A lot of people like to run into it. It makes it a lot easier, obviously, if you run into it. Run, and then kick up. I would recommend doing it off of something first. And I also like to incorporate the cowboy tuck when I do these, because you're not gonna get very high. You wanna get a really solid tuck. You wanna tuck like you mean it. You wanna tuck like you mean it. You wanna really grab those shins and yank them up to your shoulders nice and tight like a cowboy, right on the horse, so that you can get that nice snappy spin. A lot of people are gonna say, oh, I'm not flexible enough for this. Oh, I can't do this. But it really doesn't require that much flexibility as long as you get a good bump, get a good donkey kick, like a whoosh. Then it'll bring you around really fast. It's like a wrap. You wanna wrap it around. Oh, I'm so tired. Sorry guys, honestly, I just had leg day, and so my front flips aren't super amazing right now, but they'll do. The thing about the Webster is you want to aim for height, because you're not gonna get very much of it. So you wanna really drive it up. You don't wanna worry about throwing down as much as you wanna worry about driving up. So if you're looking down when you do it, you're just gonna go, and it's not attractive if you fall on your back. So keep that in mind. Right, next up is the Superman front flip. You're gonna wanna go really fast on this if you wanna get like good distance. Fast, and you're gonna jump, and instead of starting up here like this, like you do in a normal front flip, you're gonna punch forward like that to get the most distance and stretch. This is another trick that you're gonna wanna really use the cowboy tuck for, because you're gonna be wanting to hold this for as long as you can, which means less time for tucking. So you're gonna do that, and right before you hit the ground, you're gonna punch it right at the end. It's a little bit of a knee killer, but I think you'll be fine. Never skip leg day, even when you're doing flips. It may suck, but it'll help you get hops. But if you do a leg day, reward yourself with a kickie. Hashtag gains. As I was saying, Superman. It is so much easier to do Superman off of something. So if you're gonna start doing Supermans, definitely do it off of something, even if it's something just like this high, because that'll make all the difference. It's a little bit of a knee crusher because you're gonna come down hard. You're gonna be flying through the air, and you're gonna come down, cowboy tuck that sucker around, and land like in a full squat. And that's why you need leg day. If you wanna jump like this, then you gotta have leg day. All right, so this last one, I actually don't know what it's called. I just call it Webster from plank position. And it's the one you saw in the edit that I made earlier, where I go like this. But now I'm sore. It's like a Webster, it's the same principle. You wanna really kick that leg up, but you're also gonna use your hands. So it almost makes it like a front handspring, but it's also kind of like a front flip. You just get better and better at it until you can do it without your hands. I can do it without pushing up with my hands. I'm just not doing it today because, like I said, leg day. And this takes like some serious quad power, and it is just not happening right now. It's easier if you bring your knee up like this, because then you can get more push and gradually just start working your way back and back until you can do it from here. You really want to swing this leg. You can go back and forth a little bit, swing it, rock it to get that extra momentum. Rock yourself back and forth, and then push back and up like that. I'll see if I can do it without my hands right now for you guys, but don't count on it. My hands didn't touch. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Go out there, try some new front flips. If you want to see a second front flip variation video / tutorial, Just comment in the section below, like it, share it. Also comment below which front flip variation was your favorite. For me, I like the Russian. Russian is flipping fun because you can get some serious height once you get it right. Plus, it looks kind of cool when you start swinging your arms like that. Woo. Whoa. It just looks kind of funky. Comment if you guys want a brand new tutorial as well, or just a front flip spin tutorial in general. Until next time, mates, ciao.